Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Chris, where did you and Nina meet?
Little sports club named Bounce.
What was your first thought when you saw her?
First thought was said out loud, and I said to my friend Matt that she was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Might have been hottest, but hottest, beautiful, same thing.
Okay, did you find love in a hopeless place?
That place was certainly hopeless, yes.
Where did you take her on your first date?
We went to a place called Employees Only, and we followed that up with walking around to a couple different dive bars before ending up at the Jane Hotel.
Were you nervous?
Nah. Excited.
What has been the most surprising thing about living with Nina?
The most surprising thing about living with Nina, it's definitely how much she sleeps.
What's been the least surprising thing about living with Nina?
Well, after moving in, it's also how much she sleeps.
Okay, if you had to name Emmy something else, what would you name her?
Stinky.
If Emmy could talk, what would she sound like?
What would she sound like?
We all know
Well, she's a
this.
big girl, so she'd be real tough like that. She would say big girl stuff.
If Nina were a housewife, what would her tagline be?
Her tagline be, are we talking like Real Housewives of
Yeah.
New Jersey?
New York.
Her tagline would be, no, I'm not going to do that.
What's one word that comes to mind when you think of Nina?
One word that comes to mind when I think of Nina. Strong-willed. That's 2 words.
It works. It can be hyphenated.
Yeah, hyphenated, exactly. Just like my last name might be.
Yeah. If Nina were an animal, what would she be?
Black cat, no questions.
True. If Nina were a food, what would she be?
If Nina were a food, what would she be? Probably a Chick-fil-A wrap. You are what you eat, right?
When Nina sleep talks, are you scared for your life or do you take comfort in exorcisms?
I take comfort in exorcisms. It might be one of the funniest things she does.
Okay, what would you name her sleep talking alter ego?
Delilah. Delirious Delilah.
All right, now this is a two-parter. Is Nina better at? So it's one or the other, actually.
Okay.
Is Nina better at singing or dancing?
Singing.
Cooking or bartending?
Bartending.
Re-
She's still a good cook, but she's better. Bartending is her specialty.
Recreating TikToks or vlogging?
Oh, vlogging.
Talking in accents or talking in Emmy's voice?
That's tough because most of the time she's talking in Emmy's voice, but that is an accent. But let's go with talking with Emmy's voice.
Okay. All right, moving on. This is a little bit more sentimental. What's the quality you love most about Nina?
Quality I love most about Nina. She cares a lot about us and about Emmy and about our home.
What was the moment you knew you wanted to marry her?
Probably about our first date, I would say. But then again, it takes a while to get a ring, so.
And then finally, any sentiments you want to share before you marry her?
Any sentiments I want to share before I marry her? In what sense?
Is there any message that you want to say to her
Okay.
as she embarks on the rest of her bachelorette night and leading into the wedding?
Okay. Well, first of all, have the best time ever on the Bachelorette. It should be a fun time, and I know you're going to enjoy it. And second of all, be prepared for a lifelong, journey of, going on trips, having our puppies, and, it's going to be a beautiful life, right?